Good morning. It's Tuesday, 27th of October 2015. This is Sylvia Shivamurthy and you're listening to the newspaper reviews on www.athavaneng.com. Let's now look at the newspaper highlights from today's newspapers. Powerful quake rocks South Asia, more than 180 dead. A powerful 7.5 magnitude earthquake which rocked parts of South Asia killed more than 180 people Monday, including 12 Afghan girls crushed in a stampede as they fled their collapsing school. At least 1,000 more were injured and hundreds of homes destroyed as the earthquake shook a swath of the subcontinent, sending thousands of frightened people rushing into the streets in Afghanistan, Pakistan and India. It was centered near Jurm in northeast Afghanistan, 250 kilometers from the capital Kabul, and at the depth of 213.5 kilometers, the US Geological Service said. Initial reports show a big loss of life, huge financial losses in Badakhshan, Takhar, Nangarhar, Kunar and other regions including the capital Kabul, said Afghanistan's Chief Executive Abdullah. At least 31 people were confirmed dead in Afghanistan and 135 in Pakistan according to officials, with the toll set to rise. Exact numbers are not known because phone lines are down and communication has been cut off in many areas. There's another highlight which says, President to visit Thailand. President Maithripala Sirisena will undertake an official visit to the Kingdom of Thailand from November 1st to 4th at the invitation of the Prime Minister of Thailand, General Prayut Chan-o-cha. The visit also coincides with the celebrations of the 60th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Sri Lanka and Thailand. And the headline at the middle says, Missing Persons Commission to probe White Flag case. An investigation team of the Commission will be conducting an independent, impartial inquiry into the alleged extrajudicial executions of surrendering top-level members of the LTTE during the last stages of the conflict. Presidential Commission investigating cases of missing persons, Chairman P. Parnagama said. Parnagama told the Daily News that the investigation arm of the Commission will conduct a thorough investigation into these allegations after gathering evidence from parties concerned and taking to account present evidence in hand. And the headline at the bottom says, Wele Suda's sister remanded. 3 suspects, including the sister of controversial drug dealer Gampala Vithanagi Samantha Kumara alias Wele Suda, were yesterday ordered to be remanded till November 9th by the Maligakanda magistrate for allegedly possessing and peddling 111.54 grams of heroin in Borella. Let's now look at the newspaper highlights from Ceylon today. The top headline says, Murder of Karate Champion, 8 ninja killers arrested. The highlight at the middle says, Saudi prince detained over seizure of 2 tons of amphetamines. A Lebanese official says Beirut airport authorities have foiled one of the country's largest drug smuggling attempts, seizing 2 tons of the amphetamine phenyl line before they were loaded to the private plane of a Saudi prince. The official said the prince and 4 others had been detained on Monday. He spoke on condition of anonymity because he was not authorized to give official statements. The manufacture of phenethylline pills thrives in Lebanon and war-torn Syria, which have become a gateway for the drug to the Middle East and particularly the Gulf. The highlight at the bottom says, Heroin transported in Wele Suda's mother's car. Around 150 grams of heroin was recovered last Sunday from a vehicle allegedly belonging to the notorious drug trafficker Wele Suda's mother, Raja Galgada Gamage Malini, police sources said. And now let's move to the newspaper highlights in Daily Mirror. The top headline says, Anuradhapura nightclub's owners killing, 8 arrested. Soldier allegedly masterminded attack. 8 people, including 2 guest house owners, were yesterday arrested in connection with the killing of the Anuradhapura nightclub owner, police said. Another headline says, No purchasing of vehicles for official use till next year. The government has prohibited the purchasing, leasing or renting of new vehicles for ministers, deputy ministers, state ministers, provincial councils, Pradeshya Sabhas and public officials till the end of the year, a senior finance ministry official said yesterday. The highlight at the middle says, Young MPs on tour to China. Nearly 17 young parliamentarians from all political parties in parliament yesterday left for China on a familiarization tour under a program sponsored by the Chinese government, it is learnt. The program has been organized for the MPs so that they would be better able to understand the Chinese system of governance and its policies. The highlight at the bottom says, Jackson likely to be summoned by PRECIFAC. Popular artist Jackson Anthony is likely to be summoned by the Presidential Commission of Inquiry to investigate and inquire into serious acts of fraud, corruption and abuse of power, state resources and privileges to obtain a statement on the huge amount of money spent for entertainment at the opening ceremony of the Hambantota Harbour, sources said. We brought you the paper highlights from today's newspapers and we'll be bringing back more tomorrow. Thank you.